what's going on? So, like a lot of people, I saw the R. Kelly interview with Gayle King. Um, and I had no problem with what he was saying. You have every right to defend yourself. Um, and yeah, you're supposed to come out there and say, hey, if I ain't do it, I ain't do it. And I also feel there is a double jeopardy. I'm saying it like this. If they have concrete evidence of something within a recent account, and I mean to say it like this, non VHS, beta, Napster, all this other stuff, because it just seems like it's a pile on, you know. Yeah, R. Kelly needs personal help with his issues, yes. And there are things that are there that have been, there's certain things that have to be dealt with and so on and so forth. However, you're supposed to, under a court of law and what they say in the U.S. Constitution, non-double jeopardy. But the thing is when you're black in entertainment, I'm going to say this because it happened with O.J. Simpson. They tied it all together. Bill Cosby tied it all together, and now and Michael Jackson tied it all together. It's always a double jeopardy when it's African Americans involved, and that's what R. Kelly really is dealing with right here. Because in some capacities, what I'm really hearing is, I've said this before, if this is a true case about guilt or innocence, let them courts decide it and have something that's there. However, this seems like railroad. We're going to pile on. We're going to just make a pit here where he's concerned. And it's just like a money grab. I'm not sitting up here saying one way or the other, well, of course, how the things go. But I'm saying it appears like it's just another money grab. Because you don't mean to tell me that everybody comes along and got something to say, but they gotten paid. But no one ran to the police and said, oh, I was held against my will. There was any rape. As they're talking about the circumstances, what's going on. So I'm looking at this situation and it's like the lines are really blurred, you know. So when you have something that's demonstrative and loaded, and I do think there was a racist agenda with surviving R. Kelly. I'm not saying that there might not be something that they go after him with about it, if that's the case. But I'm saying that when you use something that loaded, you can't be like piling on something when it's not current. See what I'm saying? Because the media uses weaponry to just kind of like pile on. And R. Kelly's in the same situation that Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson, O.J. Simpson is in, that it's a pile on. It's not, okay, well, we got you 2015 or 20, we got something like that. It's like we're going to go dig, and it's like Geraldo Rivera and the Al Capone boat. You're trying to dig every little thing. And that's not how the law is supposed to work. So he had every right to go on Gayle King, and yeah, he is fighting for his life. I mean, they're out to, and let's be realistic about something. If people don't take payouts or take money, and they go for justice, that's one thing. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not saying that people aren't victims of something, but why would you be so quick to go to an ATM machine as opposed to your local police station? Answer that. You that starstruck and that dumb that you'll say, yeah, I'll take out a blank check and I'll be cool with that. And then I'll come on and try to cash on it. Because that's what it is, opportunists. All these people they're coming up with all this, Like I said before, and it's like the old saying, a man's money ain't funny until it ain't the same no more. And remember, if they supposedly had all this stuff, then how come when Ignition, Step Name of Love, Trapped in the Closet, Happy People, all those songs and Out, all that was going on, the Double Up album all through that era, when he got acquitted of the case, why didn't they come out? Where were they at? Why? Because the money was there. Okay. And that's what they're trying to do in a big part. That's why, regardless of how things go and whatnot, I'm going to say, yeah, he ain't going to get a fair situation just because people were gold digging. I'm going to tell you like this. First of all, keep your children from celebrity and situation. Don't be so starstruck. Be the real stars at home. And second of all, if you got something that goes down, you got two options. You either deal with the person or you go to the law. But to sit there and hold your hand out like it's a publisher's clearinghouse check and I'm about to get paid, that looks more shady on you. That looks like you're pimping out your children. That's a lot of these cases. That's what a lot of people do. So regardless how you come down, if you got any morals and respect, you know what not to do. So anyway, I write to R. Kelly. R. Kelly every right to go on Gayle King and defend himself. He should, because it does come across like extortion. It does come across like it's just a bunch of gold diggers trying to get paid, just like the Michael Jackson situation. Because I'm like, if you really about justice, why are you sitting up on screens and why are you sitting up here making yourself more visible and talking about this and all that, and you took money from them? Don't take no money from nobody. You do that after you get criminal and then you go civil. You don't sit there and get paid, you know. And you can't roll over and say, oh, I'll take 20 million. That's suspect. So R. Kelly had every right to defend himself on Gayle King. That's my take about R. Kelly on Gayle King. Feel free to leave them comments. Hit that subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.